still a bit less interesting than it actually is, but for this tournament, there's one, I want to say, storyline about Samu being the underdog. I think for the fourth or third time in a row.
And the race has underway. Started.
Yeah. They're a bit desync, but it will probably be fixed soon. So Samu, I think JJ is Samu's third opponent that Samu is the underdog in that race. He has defeated Nanashi, one of the tournament favorites, having the best PB of the entire tournament. Oh no, the second best PB of the entire tournament. He has defeated, I think, Dani was also who was a really consistent runner and also a tournament favorite. And now he's up against JJ, who has shown a really strong performance throughout the tournament, having the best tournament race time with mid 1:15, which was also a PB. So this race is very promising, even though the PBs aren't as close as maybe average Trey against Yamata, which was actually a really close race a week ago.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information, scanning and classifying subject.
Still, I'm in awe that we can see today a PAL versus JP race in the semifinals.
Yeah, PAL Master Race, I would say.
I'm amazed. I'm really happy to see that PAL has made it to the semifinals. That Samu, despite not having the best PB of the tournament, has made some upsets on his way to semifinals, and he's still there for contention of getting to the finals.
Yeah. Samu. The story about Samu is really cool, actually. Like, he used to be one of the very best with Turbo back in 2013 and 14. He had a long break, but being burned out on SMS and such, and has relatively recently come back into this game, and being at the very least in the top 4 of this tournament is really one of the comeback stories of SMS. Well, also JJ's story is also quite interesting. I think he started in mid 2016, maybe even late 2016, and recently had a best Western non-Diddy 115 before the tournament. PB during this tournament and almost broke into the Japanese wall on the leaderboards, which consists of 5 Japanese players in a row. One of them
touch it with the grace of his hand, the Japanese wall, and then just shortly after that, Channel Mario from also USA also touching and splitting the wall there of the Japanese wall. Yes, I remember JJplaysgames1.
The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home and
race.
Endangering our very way of life.
And the friendly sunshine race that we had, and he that was 2016. It was a while ago, and he was good back then. Now he's even better.
Okay, JJ just corrected me. He started late 2015, which is also relatively recent, about 2 years.
Time flies, man.
Yeah, that's also true. This tournament has been ongoing for more than 2 months already, and it feels like the sign-up were just, or the deadline for the sign-ups were just a week ago or two.
It is none other than Mario.
Objection! Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean.
So you have mentioned the PAL version before, and one of the differences about the versions, the most important one, is the different voice acting in this cutscene. We have completely brushed over it, but on the Japanese version on NTCJ, the little one Pianta pronounces shine sprites as shrine sprites. And talking about shrines, Samura1man also having ran okay, I'm just talking nonsense.
Just listen to that beautiful saddest OSTs of Sunshine, saddest anime OSTs of all time. Mario in jail. So sad.
This should be the official title of this track, Mario in jail.
Yeah, I hope it is. I thought I saw that's the name of it, Mario in jail, and then it was a YouTube video, Sunshine OSTs, Mario in jail. It's so sad. And we're on our way. Hopefully you order a pizza during 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Or you got a pizza. If you order a pizza, you might get it back in Peanut Park.
Just in time for the... yeah, maybe the Mecha Bowser fight, which is... not the fight you want to watch because it's...
JJ going for the scumbag movement. Shoutouts to Justin DT, Canadian speedrunner, for creating that. Let's see if he saves those frames with this strat. It seems like he did over Samu.
Yeah, this strat is kind of finicky. It isn't, as far as I know, it isn't too difficult. It can just mess you up sometimes and not save any time.
Samu going for the slip and slide in the goop for swag.
Yeah, and one thing to note is we just saw a difference in strats and whatnot. JJ has a better time. He obviously goes for more difficult and faster strats than Samu does, but Samu was really consistent.
Yeah, definitely with the more consistent strats. Even though they're not the fastest, they'll be quite really consistent still. But I've seen Samu updating a few of his strats too over the course of the tournament as well.
Really?
Yes,
I don't know,
a few some just little things.
Then maybe he will have updated his Bianco 4 strats because he uses some old.
I can't promise you about Bianco 4. I think his Bianco 4 is still the same.
Really old. Some strats being from 2013, I think, and I don't know, man. Samu, you can just update those strats. These aren't too difficult to do well. So JJ has a minor lead. That is partially because of the better strats and getting quick kill.
Definitely the quick kill, yeah.
And
that's so generous, Spider, for both of these players. The Spider was just right there in front of them. It's pretty good to see. Really fast windmill wall kicks by JJ. Samu going for the side flip strat there.
Yeah, Samu got a 9 of 5 entry, which is without quick kill, without the over the roof strats, the Justin DT strats, and being on PAL. That's actually a really good time. Since being on PAL, the early game, or NTCJ saves time in the very early game over PAL. Having one less text box on the Shadow Mario, loading the field faster.
Interesting to note, Samo going for the side flip strat as well.
Have you seen one arrow from one of the runners?
No, not yet so far. All the runners have been doing pretty good so far.
That is
just the difference in strats and that JJ got the quick kill.
Also, one thing you didn't mention, which I was really surprised about, not mentioning textless.
Textless? Oh yeah, I believe I.
I know that Samu.
Did Sam get it?
I know that Samu didn't get it on the second text box, but I'm not quite sure about the other. So coming up, we have the first secret shine of the game, and we might see different threats as well for JJ than we will do for Samu. One being the wall kick. Okay, so, JJ goes for the side flip. Maybe Samu will go for the spin jump, which is more difficult, but both decide to go safe. And
yo, I do the side flip.
Yeah, not many runners do the spin jump because it's silly. It's so much harder to hit the pole on the right spot and getting the wall kick. Both runners went for the old and safe Bianco free strats.
Yeah, no effect strat shenanigans that saves like 0.5 or 0.5 seconds or something crazy like that.
Yeah, I think JJ did this one in one of his races. I think against Mavius. Died on it and maybe decided that it's not worth it to go for in a race.
Yeah, was that when Mebius died against JJplaysgames in that match as quarterfinal or something like that?
No, JJ did die.
Oh, JJ died. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was the last time we saw that strat.
So
and then treble skip, you get to skip. You get to skip some time actually. It's called travel skip because you play 2 cutscenes at the same time. So that's what they're doing right now. Get to skip the opening of Rico and at the same time getting back into the Bianco stage.
Yeah, saves about runners.
So like 10 seconds.
It loses 10 seconds when you don't get it, but I think it loses only 8.
Oh, JJ falling into the log, going for that moment. The spin jump strat. On the right side. Samu getting it.
And okay, Samu uploaded his strats. It's,
yeah,
amazing.
Yes, I was not wrong.
I'm quite happy.
Wow, I'm really impressed with Samu's movement.
Yes, Samu getting.
Look at this old dog, new tricks.
But this old dog can adapt about anything.
It's impressive how JJ, despite falling, was still able to recover and still ahead.
It's not a major time loss to miss this momentum spin jump when you backed up properly. And since JJ again plays on NCCJ, got a quick, really fast.
When I take my time, when I fall down in the swimming pool there, I take my time there. It's the kiddie swimming pool. It takes me forever to get back up there. Hey, we reached the point where we get to see what kind of RNG these players get.
Yeah, and
let's see who gets lucky and who doesn't.
I think JJ is about 7 or 8 seconds ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, hey, I think JJ is a pretty lucky person. He's gonna get good RNG.
Oh, why did you think that?
Oh, I don't know. I thought we were still talking about RNG.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention how PD can basically destroy any lead that JJ has, or can extend
I was just kidding, by the way.
Maybe if JJ gets the best pattern, we will call it the JJ pattern.
Yeah, less RNG in the chat.
He's getting a good first spot, but
Ooh, Samu's I don't like Samu's first stop. He's gonna have to travel all the way back there.
well, Samus' first spot isn't too bad. There's one pattern that PD can go that would lead up to a really good pattern still.
JJ's pattern can be really good.
Yeah.
Over the wall? Okay, over the wall.
Yeah, the first spot JJ got is the first one for perfect RNG, but there are many ways PD can go, and yeah, it can be, I don't want to say risky RNG, because you don't really risk anything, you just lose time, but it can lead up to really bad patterns.
No tornado there for Samu on the second one. The second
Yeah.
stop. It's pretty good for him.
So depending on what the last pattern will be,
Ooh, Samu already. Oh, going for the 1-up life there. Taking a recommendation from Paper Ario for the. He's calling it a Paper Ario 1-up now. They're in raises.
yeah, JJ got a good last pattern, while Samu got, well, he could have got a worse pattern than this, but it's still not really good.
Yeah, I'll take JJ's pattern any day. That was pretty okay, you know.
But both runners still get
Yeah,
I think Sam
definitely
gets
sub 17, but like Samuel, yeah.
yeah, I think Samu's like 12 seconds behind JJ, which might be a bit, might be a lot, but it's not as substantial as it is for maybe other speed games or other for other places in this game, because in the early game
10 seconds can be made up, I believe, by Samu. He could find sometimes.
yeah, like second try GBS messing up the time for JJ for some.
Yeah, that's a really curious thought. I don't know what strat JJ's gonna go. I think he's gonna go the regular way just to make it safe.
He might be, yeah.
Yeah.
While Samu will most likely go for the safer, not the backflip strats.
Yeah, it makes me think for a little bit though. JJ getting that little travel during the cutscene. Gets really close to the gate. Ooh, he's only slide a few. Usually when you slide all the way back.
Yeah, and there are like 2 spots you can land when after sliding. One being pretty close to the painting.
Samuel getting goomy there. Damn.
The goomies are the worst thing about.
That's the damage. That's the best way to die in damageless run. You just get goomy there. Okay, JJ going for his traditional dive there, jump dive to the tree.
Yeah. JJ threw the coconut a bit late, so it didn't travel as far.
Oh, Samu going for the dust chase setup there for the spray there. I believe that's what dust chase does.
And JJ went for the.
Yeah, the regular strat, yeah. I stand corrected. Someone corrected me in chat that JJ doesn't do backflip.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Really respectable.
But he went for the floating fruit glitch, kind of. That,
oh, he did that? Okay, that's a new thing. If he did the floating fruit, so...
Yeah, I think he does this.
Yo, I messed it up. He was so fast for me, I couldn't even see it. Couldn't even see it.
Yeah, he doesn't have the fruit floating, really. It just... He can just float, I think. I'm not quite sure how it really works, honestly. I'm not messing around with...
The green guy RNG? Okay, he's good. He seemed kind of close to that green guy RNG.
Missing 1 hit on the Shadow Mario. Kind of unfortunate, only loses like 2 seconds there, but... It's but
yeah, that guy was still close. I don't know how these guys manipulate green guy RNG, because I always run into him every now and then. Alright, so one thing we didn't mention, I don't know if we mentioned it, but in Super Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube, released in 2002, obviously, the goal is in any percent to get all Shadow Mario shines in every stage. You get those, then you complete the game by releasing the cutscene. Also, nice Pianta Early by JJ.
Yeah.
And what we just saw there was Gelato Beach skip saves 10 minutes because you get to skip all of Gelato Beach by completing shine number 8, which unlocks shine number 7. So yeah, that's all I had to say for that. That's why we completed Gelato so fast.
Yeah, and this will be these shine skips will be important for Pillar Park and technically Bianco, where you can skip the first shine as well, and which, yeah, well, obviously when we don't have to do Bianco 1, we won't do it in any percent, so.
Nice, really good RNG by JJ in the last trumpet. It goes on the right side.
These trumpets are kind of minor RNG. There's still a bit of RNG.
Oh, the bunk! I thought he was gonna make that dive.
Samuel getting the worst last pattern. It's alright. It only loses a bunch of seconds. But considering JJ was already ahead, getting better PD pattern and better trumpet pattern.
Yeah, I want his Wii. I don't know what JJ's doing to his Wii. If his heart's resetting every time, or like grinding attempts before the race, getting good RNG, then never resetting ever again. Yeah, there's a lot of like, I guess you could say rumors and things of what to do with your Wii to make it have good RNG. Doesn't really work, but it's just superstition. Yeah, this is a auto-scroller right here.
Yeah, no Olympic Games shenanigans.
Yeah, no Olympic Yamato-san. I think he will return it. I wonder if he will like be really serious and not do it for the final, so he would like put it up. But he's been doing it so far in every race, the Olympic overlay with the Japanese on the top.
I think he's just I think he just did it once in Pianta and once in Noki in 2 different races.
Samuel going for the wahoo 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 BA movement there.
The bass.
Really the bass. Like as Dede would say it. The bass trap.
I think the bar.
Yeah.
I think the bar is from J. Cool.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, Did it explain it? Did it explain it on Discord? I stand corrected. Yeah, I remember that. But did it been saying it and put it on his splits after Jake?
Diddy has popularized it.
Yeah, Diddy popularizes a bunch of stuff. Like Jossie. Alright, JJ plays games going for the damage boosting there.
Yeah.
Ooh, going for the GWK there. GWKD.
And the glitched walking dive. I think I can't remember who said this, but one runner said it's pretty free. It's not really as difficult.
Pretty free? Oh my.
Not pretty free. The backup isn't difficult because you can easily.
I bonk all the time when I go for it for fun.
Yeah. Samuel going for sane strats. It's not respectable. It's expected. It's the JWKD strats aren't really common for the runners.
That was an interesting camera lock by Samuel. He camera locked it as he grabbed the shine, but he grabbed the shine already. I don't know. It seemed like it was that camera sound was late. Okay, JJ getting the medium counter RNG on the middle side. Let's see if Samuel can get good RNG and saves like 2, and he will save 2 seconds if he gets good RNG. Oh, I almost called it. Same RNG.
Both runners got the middle pattern. The variance of this shine isn't really too big.
Yeah, just that bonk for Samuel on the tree might cost him a little bit.
Also releasing the chain earlier than JJ did is a little time loss, but it's
Yeah,
it's
welcome everybody if you're just joining us in JJ Plays Games. It's in the lead with so far really good RNG in Bianco. And Chain Chomplet RNG as well, good RNG. No mistakes by JJ Plays Games.
other than Bianco 4.
Yeah,
And,
oh yeah, he did fill
and-
in the
and-
water in Bianco 4, that's about it.
and other pretty minor mistakes like JJ7 and such. So
So far a really good race, anyone's game, no big mess ups. Few bonks for Samu, that's about it.
yeah, JJ went for the Lector skill. Oh,
He's manipulating the RNG. He's waiting for 4 wiggles on the arms. I think it's 5 or 4 or 5 wiggles, and then he skips the text after that. This will, if with good perfect movement, he can get good RNG if he gets to the end of the last chuckster. Oh, but the little man stops. He's gonna go for it. Is he gonna make this? Okay, he makes it with good spamming there.
okay. This
I have so much to talk about this. I have so much to, oh, it worked, but he didn't go for platform skip. He didn't go for platform skip. This is one of the most current talks in SMS right now. Being able to manipulate the chuckster by just talking to the initial guy. And some people think it doesn't work. Some people think it works with good movement. You have to have perfect movement. And going for the advanced, that seemed like an advanced red bounce there. I think it wasn't advanced red. So. Samu getting early RNG with no manipulation. Let's go.
And this race is pretty much tied.
Yeah, it's pretty so even. Look at that. JJ's still a little ahead.
I think Samu's technically in the lead because he plays on par and NTCJ saves time in a very early game over par. So.
Yeah. Can't believe it's 2018 and we brought the Tobo manipulation from like a long time ago.
The Tobo manipulation? Really?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. I just
JJ was writing on his descriptions that he got it from Tobo like a long time ago.
I see. Yeah, I can only remember. Yamata messing around with this about a few months ago, and it kind of made me curious, and I think it worked even most of the times. So
JJ is in the lead for a few 1 second, a few 2 seconds. Depends on how well both these runners do in this. Yeah.
But JJ getting unfortunate with the one Pianta for the platform skip, and Samu getting early cycle.
Yeah, he needed that early cycle. He needs all the help he can get against JJ.
It kind of makes up for the bad RNG Samu got.
Definitely makes it up all the way up. Now Samu's run, I wish I could see his splits because now he's on a good run pace for his skill level of his PB, I should say. Oh, that Pianta girl didn't wake up.
Yeah. 207 by Samu, 209 by JJ. Not the best times for both of the runners, but I think it's acceptable. Acceptable. Goodness.
Very acceptable.
It's not back in 2014 or something where these times were.
I think I saw it was like 2 second difference. I think there, according to the splits. Seemed like it would be more. Oh, we're gonna get to see 29s for both of these racers. Be good to see. For 29 exit of Pianta.
JJ goes for the bridge water slide quick kill, and Sam goes for the no bridge water slide quick kill. Both respectable.
Sam going for the 2 ground pounds. Maybe someone's proof checking him while JJ tried to get the bees on his screen. I don't think he got the bees on his screen.
The proof check of the 2920 Pianta Village, the best time one could
you gotta proof check those good times. And JJ going for honey skip. Saves. Good honey skip saves 10 seconds if done perfectly.
Yeah,
I think
both runners go for honey skip that's pretty common. The only thing that would be kind of risky would be
the fast Ouija setup where he just goes there like on the left side. He just like immediately goes for it. Doesn't even set up. That nozzle switch by Samu was pretty swaggy.
Samu went slow for the setup, but it's he still got it. It's all good.
Yeah,
JJ pulls
really
ahead
good. So you see, if you're watching this for the first time, you're like, why did he just die there? Skips that cutscene there for where Bowser Jr. is there and he shows his big tongue, and Blood Flood is like the guy goes there, so you have to go follow him into Pinna.
It's Shadow Mario. Don't spoil the game for all the viewers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was semifinals. I thought everybody would know.
You just explained. You just explained.
Well, I have to tell them the lore because they're gonna skip this cutscene too. Right here, coming up, right here. You'll get to see that. You get to see what I just told you. JJplaysgames going for the Dark Musician shot. Misses the first shot. Gets another try with the re-grab there.
It's well, it's not too bad that
Samu gets the end shot. Nicely done.
Yeah, the early shots don't lose a lot of time, but okay, JJ missed another shot somehow.
Yeah, I didn't check there, and Samu getting really great Mecha Bowser there.
Yeah, Sam got a really good.
And I believe we have the first lead of the game with Samu taking over the lead there for just a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at that dive there by JJ, he's so high up there. Crazy.
Maybe a little kind of a show off, maybe. It doesn't save time at all. I think it should lose time as well.
Yeah, so. Really great Mecha Bowser. I believe this is a little story I have to guys tell you if you watch JJ Plays Games a lot. He does talk about how his Pinna Mecha Bowsers are not really great and he needs to work up on those. I did hear him for that in the weekly, I think a few weeks ago, that he's been talking about how he needs to perfect his Mecha Bowsers. So Samu taking advantage of that and getting a great Mecha Bowser there and saving some time over JJ.
I don't think that one runner being not good at Mecha Bowser is that something you can actively take advantage on.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what JJ told me once. Like I think it was in the Discord call.
So both runners being pretty much tied up on Pinna 2. There will be barely any variance.
Somehow JJ is saving time and man, this is such a close race. The lead will be swapped a lot in the entire of this following shines.
Well, you're just saying somehow save time, but you have to consider JJ plays on NTCJ. Maybe he went for a better mole skip. And
maybe he went to the right side like Dache method goes. He goes to the right side of the tree. I didn't see that. Apparently that saves time too.
I don't think he did actually. So.
Oh, he didn't? Okay.
Yeah, but
that's what Dache does.
But I'm pretty sure JJ goes for fast. Or relatively fast.
Because I asked him, dude, that shit, does that save time? Maybe, Libre, I don't know. That's exactly what that shit did. Okay, Pinna 3 separates the little man for big man. Let's see big man strats right here.
And both runners go for the
boat hopper strat. Really hard strat.
Although JJ went for a faster one with the wide turn wall kick. And getting rid of the third red coin earlier. Ooh,
someone's gonna have to go the regular way there on the boat. Yeah, gets it.
And while JJ got a really good Pinna 3, I don't know what happened to Samu.
Yeah, Samu fell on the boat there. It was pretty scary. He could have fallen all the way down to the water there in the water park, but was able to catch the boat just in time and doing a side flip like the regular way.
Yeah, the old strats.
The old strats with no momentum spin jump strat on the boat. Yes, that strat. That was interesting, big boy strats. I'm sad that we don't get to see Yamata strat anymore in races. I don't think it's worth it, honestly.
Well, considering Yamata is in the final.
Yeah, maybe Yamata would do his strats. And now finally get to see, maybe someone will go for Yamata strat. Hey,
Well,
maybe Yamata will go for Yamata strat. Who knows?
Though some runners have gone for this in previous races, and
Wait,
yeah,
did we just hear a open salami? What Dutch J thought that it was not possible for Mario to say? Oh well, we'll never know. JJ set up for a really nice one cycle.
yeah. No wide camera, or first person camera spray strats.
First person camera and spray. Yo, that strat's really crazy.
Who made these strats again? It's some Japanese runner. I don't think it's
Galapagos? Yeah, I don't know who it
Galapagos.
was.
This one weird.
Someone in chat
Japanese
could
guy.
tell us those spray strats. I've never really tried those strats too. I've been not actively grinding this game. I've been just speedrunning once a week.
I've not been playing this game at all in the past since I got eliminated. So
Yeah, so that's open salami for JJ Plays Games. He got really good pin of 4 with that one cycle. So now we get to go to EYG, the barrier skip of the game.
yeah. So I will just explain EYG. I will try to explain EYG pretty quickly. So both runners will get on Yoshi, eat a durian to get to become purple. Set up a fruit. Some will probably doing fruit storage. A trick that is possible on every version that is not NTCJ 1 or 1.0. And while JJ has to throw the papaya into the park, or into the park and beyond the loading zone as well. He lost 2 stews to this wall. One of them, he sprays one of them. He's supposed to spray one of them.
Oh no, JJ was going for one stew?
No, he didn't. He accidentally hopped on the stew and killed it.
Okay, it seemed like the other stew was so far away that he was going for one stew.
So,
sorry, go on, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. As you just saw on JJ's screen, on a certain height, you can sidestep into this platform and into the wall to avoid the loading zone to the to pillar 3 in the park. And the other stew that can just go through the wall pretty easily. They're spraying this in a specific angle, and since they're purple Yoshi, they can the platforms move at in a certain direction, and since they're creating a platform that is that they can stand on, they can avoid the invisible barrier in the park that is unloaded, and create a little platform that is actually loaded, and all the vertical space of it they can stand there and just get to the Yoshi go round, eat the papaya to become orange to enter the loading zone. That was way more complex than I should have explained.
Yeah, it was pretty much complex. They basically need 2 fruits. Samurai doing fruit storage on EYG. Yeah. I believe both these players got pretty good RNG with the coconuts. I mean the fruits. I mean JJ got banana, which is pretty close by, and Samu getting pineapple, but he had to go find it a little bit. Samu went for the regular
top right strats.
Yeah, top right strat. I don't know if JJ Plays Games went for the top over top to the middle.
Yeah, he went for over top to the middle.
Oh, okay.
A second faster.
Just wanted to commentate and reiterate those. But yeah, fruit's pretty good for both these players. No coconut there by anybody.
And Saro pulls ahead going into Rico, and
yeah, let's see if he can maintain that lead for JJ.
And I still find it really interesting because I think the one hotel owner in Serena saves more time on PAL than the Noki 3, the Plantissimo loses in Noki 4 PAL. So Samu might be more ahead than it just seems. Plus Serena 6, another shine that is different in both versions. But first we have Rico.
It's interesting to see that Rico only has the only text in Rico is the Shadow Mario text, and so Italian does not save time on text here in Rico, but JP saves. I guess JP saves over load times here in Rico. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I've completely neglected it. So yeah, that can happen. Rico is a world that is considered to be the easiest of them all.
Yeah, really safe.
First of all,
so easy that some people put it in the last world and do that route with the Rico last world with the safe warp as well. Down goes Blooper Gooper.
Oh, we brushed over this again, but have you heard if Samu went for Screamless? And
oh, he did, and he let go on the first one too late. So I don't know about the second one. Maybe the second one was a little close to the Rupert. Screamless.
Hopefully, Sid is here and can tell if both of the runners got it or not.
Oh yeah, that is correct. We do talk to the guy inside of the blooperless strat. Yeah, I don't know how much. I think Italian saves time over JP.
I'm not sure about it, but
yeah, there's some places where like actually JP text is faster over PAL in a few places, but I could be wrong.
And there are some that are
we need one-ups for life here on this.
Didn't Hidden Power 13 did the comparison video?
I don't know, but all I know is today, one-ups is the most instructive person on this matter. And both players going for blooperless now.
Yeah, I don't think we expected anything else from both.
Okay. Samu did update his strats after all, huh? No, he's been doing blooperless for a while now. Everybody's been doing it.
It saves quite a lot of time actually over doing the blooper. A few seconds on the entry, like a bit more than 1 second, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 seconds by doing the blooperless inside.
Yeah, and blooperless race saves a bunch of time as well. So we come.
JJ get an 18 time there. 18 in gamer time is pretty good.
I think Samu got a really low 19, and JJ got a really high 18, so not much of a difference there. And now we come to the shine in Rico, with at least for any percent that has only the okay. I will start over. Rico 3 is the only shine in any percent for Rico that has RNG in it, and it's so minor that
it only matters if you're like grinding ILs in this.
Yeah, and we didn't get the RNG for one of the runners that could lean up for the Gia. The Gia IL strats where he jump dives right onto the crane.
Yeah, that strat where you have to jump dive on top of the crane instantly as the crane's going to the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see only J. Cool doing that in the run. It's insane.
I've only seen
recently
it in Gia's IL with Sios.
Like J. Cool actually did it in the run to get that gold, the fat gold there.
That's sick.
That's J. Cool. Shout out to J. Cool. Okay, let's see if both of your runners would go for Spyro strats, the fastest strats in this RTA.
I think both of the runners will get the blue pack on the big rotating thingy. But
Ooh, that seemed kind of close on the left side of Samu. I don't know. Might have been depth perception there for me.
the only difference we can really tell easily is what cycle they will, both of the runners will get on the last.
Yeah.
And JJ got a little
Green
fast.
peg. Oh my god, we got a sync here? Almost sync, yeah. So close. Frames, I guess. Separation of these players.
Maybe one of the... Okay, now with JJ being ahead, even though you just saw how much the loading times on NTCJ saved, because JJ was a bunch of frames behind Sam before doing the shine grab, and he's now ahead. So.
Oh, the jump dive by Samu was the really wrong direction. Going for that older backup of actually getting into the pipe, going out of the pipe. Interesting. Never seen anyone doing that. I guess that's the Samu backup.
I think since there are more or less two strats that runners went for, the one in the sewer and on the top.
That's beautiful backup by Samu. I'm really impressed. I've never seen it actually. I guess I'm too new school for this old school runner.
I think there are a bunch of runners who still would do this. Maybe some older runners like Fats, maybe. Or Baited.
Oh, Beta, you're gonna die? Yeah.
Yeah. The real old school that I've not seen around for ages.
They've been playing older games. So let's see, both of, I think JJ Plays Games will go to the right side in Rico 6. Red coins in the water. And I think Samu will go left side. That's my take on it.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I think Sam goes for... No, wait, I think Sam goes for...
If he updated his strats again, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure he used to do this a lot. All the time. He went for the...
hover rollout there. Just a fastest movement to get into the blooper. A lot of people think that water slide to get into the blooper is faster, but it's actually slower. You have to roll out there to get to the blooper.
A rollout is reaches top speed immediately, while a water slide needs to accelerate.
Yeah.
Even though it's off the slide.
So both of these runners going for the to the right strat, saving that 1 second in the game timer.
Do you know what in-game time JJ got in?
I'm not so sure. If it was to 133, I wouldn't be surprised. He seems to got in a little bit ahead of Samu, just a tiny bit more ahead. Could have been the movement though. Could have been the movement to the blooper that also put him in the lead. I saw Samu hovering just a little bit longer there on the left side, getting to the bottom.
No instant kill on Rico 7?
No Ouija fast kill, is that what we're gonna call it now?
We're calling the Ouija fast kills.
We are calling it whatever you want, Larby. We need to come up with a name for that because no one's doing it. So
I think Rico instant kill would be a good formal name, but I think the first one who theorized this was Diddy, actually.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, so it would be the quick kill. Yeah, but Luigi, the only one doing an RTA in a race. It's insane, in a race. That's so hard to do.
But Luigi does it in a RTA. In a race.
I grinded that strat for 2 hours. Only got it once. That's how hard it is, man. Everything's called fast in 2018.
That's
fast any percent, fast everything.
Don't grind it.
Yeah, I'm not grinding. I give up. So JJ bunking on that big sign that has the big hitbox there for some reason.
It might only be as a small sign on site.
Yeah, but it has his. Wow, look at that water slide, conserving that momentum all the way to the top.
Okay, that's unfortunate for Samu that he bonked on the Bianca.
Yeah, he
It
was
would have
going
been
so
really
fast. That was gonna be a really good entry. Yeah.
It would have been a really good entry.
Yeah.
JJ goes for the safer momentum spin jump strat.
Yeah, I love those strats by JJ. Those are my favorite. Samu going for the buffer spin jump strat there.
Yeah.
Would you say that's safer than even the JJ Plays games? It's a good question.
I would well.
I found that buffer spin jump harder actually. Ooh, JJ going for the faster the on the top there. Was that what people call the cyclist when you go the dive? Yeah.
The cyclist is.
Oh, that bonko. On top of his cycles are gonna be a little messed up. He might have to wait here, or he's gonna go for it. Okay.
Samu takes it really safe.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But it's fine. I think it would have been needlessly risky for him to
go for it.
To go for really fast backup strat.
I see some people, insane people, trying to go for it even with the mess up, and somehow like pressing B really fast, pressing the ground pound, and then saving it. It's really risky.
Yeah.
JJ Plays games, getting that really fast quick kill.
No instant kill.
No instant kill, I guess I say. We should just start the ultra kill instead of fast. We're evolving to ultra status. Let's see what Samu goes for. Yeah, just a quick kill.
There might be one.
Really happy to see that we have not seen any super bonks by any players.
Getting a bonk on Bianca 7 is the worst thing you can possibly get because
Shadow Mario goes to the village and you have to go after him and he does all weird.
Well, this wouldn't be the problem if the village wouldn't lag like. I have no idea. It might run on single-digit frames per second, if at all.
Single digits per second.
Have you ever been in a village on Bianca 7? It's horrendous.
Yeah, it is. It is. Ooh.
Sam overshot the pipe.
Yeah, overshot the Yoshi.
I actually have not seen a mess up like that before. Thanks, Namu. Today I learned something new that can happen.
Yeah, I can never know that you can actually overshot it with Yoshi. But I know you can overshot if you get out of Yoshi's strat when you press X and B. I know you can mess that up too. Let's see how these Phantom Mantas go for it. Samu is saving over text there on the left side with the Italian text.
Yep.
Over the right side of the JP.
Yeah, the hotel owner likes to talk a lot in Japanese.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little ping pong there. Mario pinball there for JJ's Plays games. Okay. Gets
JJ's
the first phase done. So JJ is right now on the second phase of the battle, where Samu is just starting it. JJ is in the lead right now.
And Samu's Manta seems to be quite decent until the very end where
he can't find the last Phantom Manta.
Yeah, he has not spotted them before and lose more time than he could have.
Yeah, let's see if he gets a good second phase here.
Yeah. And I think JJ got a pretty decent second phase, so he will probably save time over Samu unless... Yeah, he will probably save time over Samu.
Yeah. JJ's Plays second phase was pretty good. Despite having like an shaky start to the first phase, he was able to... Ooh, having a little trouble getting the shine for JJ. So, I think, would you say that's like at least 20 seconds?
Yeah, 25 seconds, I would guess.
Yeah, this cutscene takes forever. With the hotel. So JJ grabbed the shine around 17. Yeah, so it's 20 seconds of separation-ish. Pretty close to that. So Samurai gonna have Samurai Man would have to hope for a good King Boo RNG later on in this world.
Well, a bunch of stuff can happen in Samura 2 as well, even though
True.
some runners consider it one of the hardest secrets, and some consider it pretty easy.
Samu has actually been not doing the momentum spin jump strat in a few of his races, so maybe he will do momentum spin jump strat. Not that it matters, but like just one thing to point.
But it matters to some extent. It saves like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it too early, or if you're doing it really early, it can be really risky. But there are some. If you wait a few frames.
JJ's setting up on the left side. Maybe JJ's left-handed. Getting the momentum spin jump strat pretty nicely done for JJ.
Yeah, he didn't go for really early momentum spin jump shenanigans, so it was pretty safe. He got a clean swing or two.
Let's see if he goes for the momentum spin jump strat, or if he's gonna take a save. It seems like he's taking it. Okay. He changed his camera angle last minute.
And
no, he missed the momentum spin jump strat. No.
Yeah.
JJ plays games. It's in the lead for USA. As people
props to
say.
Samu, he went for way earlier momentum spin jump than JJ did, and
yeah, I think that was a. Would you say that was a late double A press? I think he got his the ledge was a little bit too far down or something.
I think it was just he was just too far back and didn't get rollout on to the.
Yeah, I didn't see any rollout there for sure.
Well, he got the rollout. So
oh, he did.
He just overshot.
Okay, he gets it this time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be at least dying in the end there cost a bunch of time. I think it's like around 30 seconds. We just say.
It's
30, 40?
40 seconds.
40. Damn.
Yeah, 40 to 45.
Yeah, because you have to wait the cog there to the cog there to move there a little bit farther, so that costs a bunch more time there.
And Samu is about a minute behind now, and this would mean that he can't rely on King Boo anymore, or can't hope for King Boo.
Yeah, he has to hope for a big mess up at JJ, but I don't think JJ would do. So this race is kind of a little bit more spicier now.
There's now some pressure onto JJ, but
yeah, it definitely throws more pressure on JJ. So casino skip for JJ.
It would make more sense if there was more pressure on Samu now doing really well, going for the best strats he can possibly go for instead.
Yeah.
So.
Samu had to go for it, I guess. Because mentality there was, I have to go for the momentum spin jump strat.
And JJ went for the butt slide, but did it too
nice
late,
save by JJ.
Yeah, so since he did it pretty late, or he failed it by going too late, he got the safe back up, I would say.
JJ getting really close there, almost for a GWK setup there, because he didn't get enough distance there. But he got it. Got the last momentum spin jump strat. So Samurai Man now going for the casino skip on the left side. Let's see if he gets a hole in one. Nice.
He got it.
Hole in one. Samu, that's a really perfect secret. He could save time over JJ plays games over here.
Yeah, but yeah, Sam goes for no momentum spin jump or butt slide on this cube, and I think he will go for the momentum spin jump here. Let's see how early he takes it. Pretty early one.
Yeah, really early, really good. Gets the distance there.
That was a good one. I think.
Let's see if King Boo is nice to JJ, or if he decides to be a mini hit.
I personally hope for King Boo to be a me head.
For a close race, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to stay not. I try to stay partial, but I'll stay partial. You can go for somebody. You can go for Samuel.
Well, I want a close race. I've a JJ1 PB this run. I'm pretty sure. So I would rather have a close race than yeah, anything else. Also, Samu being the only European left, so
For sure.
maybe there's a little
Representing
bit
the
of bias.
EU people.
JJ got the
Was that
got a
stuff?
black pepper, but
Okay, that seemed like a weird double pepper.
I didn't know. I don't know where the other pepper was, but yeah.
So far, really good RNG by JJ.
Yeah, at least in terms of cycles, fruits. Yeah, well, this one fruit cycle was just stupid.
Wow. Okay, good RNG by JJ. No extra cycles.
And Sam got the best possible Durin spot right in front of him.
That was like right in front of him.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we at least got 2 Durin hits in this race, one by JJ, one by Samu. Legendary.
That's really legendary. Ah, that's one extra cycle.
Samu's RNG in this race has been way worse than JJ's, except for Pianta 5.
Oh, that direction. Where's the other pepper? Okay, the other pepper was on the right side.
I think the pepper
Oh
bombs
my god!
off
Oh, I did
coconut and
Oh no! He did the same exact error. He threw the pepper on the left side.
I think the first pepper bounced on the coconut and changed directions, and that one was just a miss. But
Yeah.
at least we got another durian, so it's worth it, I guess.
It's really important by Samuel. It's gonna be a little bit farther behind.
Yeah, while JJ cleans off the beach, 26 being more difficult on NTSCJ because invisible goop, that is important to clean because you have to clean more units than on every other version of this game.
Yeah, Samuel there on the left side is gonna have a better time there on Serena Beach 6, Scrubby in the beach.
Yeah, but a 220, or almost a 221 on NTSCJ is pretty good.
Crazy. Insane time.
No chosen, but
No chosen.
but still really good. Sam was struggling a little bit with the re-entry. Happens. So let's see what time Sam will get. Being on par, time high 220s are way more possible than on. Well, they are possible, and
I believe we got a notification there, a notification on the right side by JJ.
I wish I could have read the name.
I don't know if it was stream appropriate.
Sam
So
was
Sam
struggling
looking
little
for
bit.
a 219.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting a worse in-game time than JJ being on, while being on an easier version for this shine. Yeah, Samu's kind of struggling a bit after the death, or after the meta actually.
Yeah.
So,
that was pretty much the race there where the death in Serena 2 that cost him a lot of time. He's gonna hope for JJ like a big mess up in no key.
yeah, I think in the race against Nanashi, he
Ooh, that ball! I think his cycle was messed up there a little bit because he was going for the spin jump strat. The diagonal spin jump strat where you like skip the side flip there to get the faster cycle there.
Noki 1 is a rough shine, honestly, so many runners consider Noki 1 the first cycle strats to be the hardest strats of the game, or at least in any percent.
Yeah. So this is Samurai now finishing up Serena. So now this is for if anybody does not know, this is the last world in Super Mario Sunshine Noki, and it's all about movement, no RNG. A little minor RNG if there's any of it done, maybe with like how the Noki for the eel spins around.
Yeah, but the Noki 4 RNG is
really minor. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't, as far as I know, it doesn't matter at all when the runners pay attention to it. So, and Noki 1, the Goomies technically being RNG.
Ooh, nice movement of Samu, getting that diagonal spin jump strat there that I was talking about. The strat that JJ was trying to go for. Oh, this was gonna be so good.
I think he jumped a little bit too early and didn't get it.
Yeah, could be. He's getting the second fastest cycle still. I believe despite being not in the lead, Samu, I think his Noki 1 was a little better than JJ's place game there at the end.
So, while Samu enters Noki, will enter Noki 2, JJ will go for Noki 3, the...
Noki 3, not free, as people would say it.
The most... I want to say it's not really underrated is a bad word. It's underestimated. What would a good word for it be?
Yeah,
well, what I want to say is that the shine is way more difficult than, or to do it as optimally as you possibly can. Then
yeah, some people overestimate. People do not give too much into value of how much you can optimize this level. There's JJplaysgames just did. You have to hold neutral there so you can go backwards instantly after grabbing that last, the second to last coin.
Yeah, water momentum is pretty finicky, and it's.
Yeah, some people have actually lost PB pace runs here. In like some top level runners have actually lost PB pace runs in Noki 3.
And one world record run.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah. Poor Turbo.
Poor Turbo.
Let's see how Samu will do it. JJ got a pretty decent Noki 3. I think there were some spots where he didn't get the full water momentum that he possibly could have got, but it was pretty clean anyway. And talking about cleaning,
ooh, look at that that look, that camera look on Samurai. He like zoomed out all the way down and looked down. That's crazy.
So JJ goes for the
saving the frame strat by what Diddy used to do.
The lag reduction there.
Correct. Yeah, everything.
Maybe save 3 frames or something. I think
JJ going all out.
Yeah, I
going
think
all out.
I think the numbers say people said that it saves.
Let's
3
see
frames.
what kind of see how 6 tooth it goes.
Yeah. What I wanted to talk about before was... Okay, Jay probably won't mess up Eel now, but... In Samu's race against Nanashi, Nanashi was in a comfortable lead, but messed up a lot on Eel.
Yeah, he did mess up on Eel, yeah.
And that pulled Samu ahead and won him the race, but JJ got a clean and really good ear, so...
Yeah, really clean ear. Ooh, the wall kick. Unintentional wall kick there.
So, the only two shines that JJ can really lose time on is Noki 6 and Corona.
Alright, let's see if he goes for the rope strats here for JJ Plays Games, if he will want to save those 3 seconds, or if he's gonna take it safe after obviously Piantissimo out of
maybe, maybe he will go for the
rope strats during Piantissimo race.
I wanted to say these weird rope strats that you go a bit to the side to ground pound a bit later to and from below the rope to
Samurai getting in 6-2 there. Gets a cutscene skip. Nicely done.
Really good ears by both of the runners actually, so... Do you know what pace Samu is still on? Maybe he is still on 117 pace.
I would be... I wish I had splits open, but... I don't. Here's our stream open. I wonder if this is 117 pace. It's still pretty good run regardless of that mess up.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if this was 117 pace though.
Yeah, and despite bad RNG. Anyway, JJ is on a better run.
So he was thinking about it. Piantissimo race was all about what strat am I gonna go in Noki 6.
I hope that we'll see at least one rope entry because these strats are pretty cool. They aren't.
As Paper would say, no, Libre, don't do those.
Why?
Paper Ario always wants to. He really likes consistency over faster strats.
I wouldn't say that.
He's always scolding me when my run's over and I go for these insane strats on the right side. JJ Plays Games is doing it. Saves 3 seconds if done correctly. If you hear the chime of dun 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 as you're going in, then you're saving time.
He got him. Pretty good. These strats aren't as difficult as maybe a Noki one would, but regardless, it's these strats are still not easy, and with a little hiccup, JJ didn't get the green cycle. And
no green cycle for JJ Plays Games. Still saving those times on the rope movement.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he's gonna wait for the milk cycle there, as people call it, because Milk was the original inventor of that wall kick there.
Yeah. And he even got the milk cycle, which is yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't get green cycle, but he got milk cycle. So
shout out to powdered milk.
Well,
super mod of the Sunshine community.
Let's see if someone will go for rope entry and green.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go for ropes. Oh, is that correct? That he updated his strats? What? Okay, I officially resign as commentator.
And JJ didn't go for the. I think Zelpiku
with the
made this RTA available. But...
Oh, I thought it was Yamata that went for the Yamata setup. There's even a faster setup now. I mean, there's so many new strats now. Yamata-san setup.
I'm pretty sure Zelpiku did the setup first.
Oh yes, Zelpiku, yeah. Zelpiku was the first one RTA. And then Yamata perfected it with his own strat. With the triple jump tie. So Samurai going for the wall kick on the left side, taking it even safer.
Yeah, Samu went for really.
Yeah, I think Samu is just trying to like finish his 117. No, definitely taking it safe there.
Oh yeah, that's still 117 actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still really good race run. So he tried his best. Oh, the bonk by JJ. Oh, no, it's not a super bonk if he bonked into Shadow Mario at the end in the entrance there. That'd be interesting if that was. Doesn't really matter. Oh, misses the fast Corona. Yeah.
The fastest fast Corona death, which is well,
just going down there instantly.
Yeah. This death doesn't lose time really at all. It's like
maybe like just a death, 10 seconds at the max. Yeah. Ooh, going for that fast Corona, the double jump there.
I'm not quite sure what strats the fastest we would have to watch.
This fast Corona that JJ just did, I think it's faster instead of the rollout spin jump strat where you spray in the water and you do a double jump there. That's faster for what JJplaysgames did and more consistent.
I'm pretty sure we will just have to watch Yamata's.
Maybe Yamata will do his fast Yamata Corona strat.
I think
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the end of the race. JJplaysgames in the Bowser cutscene, getting ready to grab the win.
JJ can get a low 116, which is pretty insane.
Really insane. And Samurai just lagging just behind there. So really good race run for Samus still. So we got a really good race here.
Yeah.
Ooh, Samurai going for a fast Corona too. Going all out.
Samu goes for.
Oh no, the belly hop. Oh, the belly hop overshot the belly hop. Oh man, that was gonna be so good.
I think there's one commentator who always says that Samu is way too consistent on fast Corona, that he always gets it. He pretty much always gets it, and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I knew. Yes. And JJplaysgames is the winner of this race. The semifinals goes to the finals. Congratulations to JJplaysgames for 116.26.
Yeah, really good race time actually. One of the. It probably was in the top 15 or top 5 race times for this tourney.
Oh man, Samurai just trying to go get the fast Corona now. I think he practiced it so much that he just wants to get it.
Yeah.
Is that what happens? Muscle memory when you practice one strat, then you're like forced to do it because you know you can do it, but you can't. But yeah, big shoutouts to JJplaysgames. Congrats to him. He will face Yamata-san in the finals.
But we also have to mention that Samu will face Average Trey in the 3rd place.
Oh, that is correct. We have now a 3rd place match that will happen as well. The 3rd place match between Samura1man and Trey. That's gonna be a good match to watch too. So let's just wrap this up with Samurai going into the rocket storage area. Having a little struggle there at the end. Ooh. I think Samura1man is just trying to like get rid of his he was trying to get rid of his down warp safe storage. I couldn't even say it because no one gets rid of that because people still go for it still. I think he's just showcasing. Samura1man is showcasing how you can storage. Oh, he's going for 6 storages. Oh my god. Look at that! He went so high up, so fast. I think Samurai just showed a little frustration of how his run went. So
yeah, Samu just overkilled. It didn't really matter at all because
really cool showcase about the downward momentum. You can actually save the storage by ground pounding after the rockets. So you have to get rid of it. So, as many people know, Rocket Nozzle is the final boss of the game. And Samurai having a little fun there, showcasing that some casual Bowser strats there. I wonder if he's gonna show us if he sprays on Bowser. You can actually mess with his cycles if you actually spray on Bowser.
I think Samu...
Yo, he's gonna go for it! He's gonna go for it!
I think Samu wants to go for the rocketless Bowser fight. So
oh, I think Samura1man actually canceled his timer, so I think you're just waiting for him just to finish up Bowser or something. So yeah, we will have an interview shortly too.
Okay.
That's if Samura1man wants to finish. But I think he's done. If he's not done, I'm not in the splits there. I don't know if he's still running on if he forfeit or not. But did we have?
Someone was just missing around.
Yeah, I think yeah, that was just finishing around. Which is also good to see. Samura1man was one of the guys that I looked up to learning this game. He teach me a lot about Sunshine there with this GBS tutorial.
So after messing around, Samu decided that it's time to finish.
You know what? This run is still better than my PB. It's still, I think, even if he finishes now, he will still get sub 120.
Oh no, he's waiting again.
He's waiting. No, I like the spray-ins. He's spraying the bouncers there.
I think he wants the noiseless last hit.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That's what. Yes!
And
he
he
did
got
it! Nice!
Okay, Samu is now the winner of our hearts.
That's a win in my heart, Samu. That was a good Nautilus strategy.
Ah. Hi Samu.
Hello, Samu.
Interesting Bowser fight, I must say.
Thanks for showing us a beautiful Nautilus fight there at the end. To our viewers, to everybody.
And
hello, JJ Plays Games. Congratulations on your win over Samura1man.
Thank you.
I want to hear your thoughts on this race to both of these players. We'll first start with JJ.
Overall, I'm happy. I was happy with this run. I was focusing a lot on learning the new game Celeste, and I completely forgot about my 80% race. So I was just like rushing to get like fast 80% runs in.
Oh.
Didn't get any good runs. I think I got like 149 fast 80% run, which does turn into a 116. But it took me like all day just to get that. So I was kind of nervous going into this race. I had a very shaky ending, but overall I'm happy with my performance, and GG to Samura1man.
Yeah, mid 116 for not really being too much into SMS lately is actually a really good time, I would say. So
yeah, I'm really surprised that I didn't even know that you were actually playing other games. Wow. You still seem kind of in shape after that practice with fast 80%.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, one thing I have to ask is, JJ, why did you go for the early cycle manipulation on Pianta 5?
Okay, so I was doing it bunch before, and I was getting it every single time. And it's like in between getting early cycle and not. It loses 10 seconds to get normally getting early cycle, but it saves time overall by not getting it when you get. And I would have gotten it, but I was listening to when the Chuckster threw me, like the one that throws you up, and I didn't hear Mario do a jump dive. So I would not have made it to the far platform. So I had to just go to the short one.
Yeah, really good game sense right there. Yeah, you canceled and you didn't go for platform skip there. Yeah, that was a good save because that angle was kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that Samu got early cycle.
Yeah, no, I saw that Samu got early cycle, and I'm like, all right, I shouldn't have gone for that. We're like neck and neck now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Samu, thoughts on your race?
Sam was a bit silent.
Around until Serenade City.
Yeah, that Serenade 2 was really hard. It was hard to watch, man. I still remember when you say you didn't go for momentum spin jump strats before, and then I guess you had to throw it in here for the semifinal.
I said before, I rather lose 4 seconds than lose 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I will never go for those in a tournament setting, and that's the result.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate, but you went for the momentum spin jump, pretty early momentum spin jump, which I at least I appreciate a lot. Although it kind of put the nail into the coffin for this race, but
yeah, it was such a close race throughout too. Before that,
I was extremely nervous because my best possible time out of Penna, I think it was like a 1:15.10, and he was like 3 seconds behind. No, he was like 2 seconds ahead of me then. So like Samu was on really good pace going into that, and I'm like, all right, Samu's bringing his A game. I probably should start stepping up a lot, and I had a really solid Rico, and I'm proud of that.
Yeah, Samura1man had not the best RNG. It had early cycle, but other RNG was pretty mediocre to even bad. And well, most of the run was pretty solid until late game and until Serena 2. And well, fast Corona being a bit of a struggle, but it was more or less too late already. So regardless, both of the runners, both of you have shown pretty good performances. Sam also updated some of the threats, which I also again really appreciate. So I want to start with Samu first. Your opponent will be Trey in the third place decider match. What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts about going against Trey?
I hope for a closer race than this.
That's fair.
That's gonna be a good race to watch too.
Yeah.
I think Trey has actually been doing hoverless, actually, at this moment.
Might start bringing out like the hoverless Bianca 4 strats.
He's gonna start doing hoverless in this race. Trey.
Just like out of muscle memory.
Thoughts on you facing Yamata, JJ? What's your mentality going into your practice regimen? Are you gonna play Celeste? Or are you gonna grind for that?
I'm gonna be focusing more on this game, not as much, because I want to enjoy other games. Because I'm starting to feel slightly burnt out of this, but I'm still enjoying the game a lot. Like with these times I've been getting are actually surprising me. Going into the race for Yamata, he has a very good early game. I do not. So like my end game is strong for myself, and I hope that my end game can stay strong and bring the victory home. Is it a best of 3 for the finals?
Is it a best of 3? That would be insane if it is. I have no idea. If it is,
I've never heard about it being a best of 3, but it would.
I heard the
I want to request that actually.
Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 finals was best out of 3, if I believe the SM64. So I wonder if this will be as best out of 3.
Okay, if it's going to be a best of 3, I would be really looking forward to this.
I want it to be best of 3. I kind of want to like request it if Yamata's okay with it. Because like I feel like that would be really cool for the viewers.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Like,
just so it doesn't go down in one game or one bad like.
Yeah, like RNG. If you make like one mistake or bad RNG, then that's it.
Yeah, and considering that really minor differences would already decide the match.
And a cool fact of this is Yamata has not been like actively grinding this game as well. He's actually been playing casual games with Tobo on stream on Nico Nico. I think they were playing over that game where you're trying to get over the top. I don't know what
Get Over It.
Get Over It. They were streaming that like race of that. So so Yamata has been doing other fun things as well. So maybe that's the strat to not get too much concerned,
not get too
over practice. Yeah.
Well, it works for you, JJ. So and it seemingly works for Yamata as well. And I think Trey also got a low 116 in one race after not being really too active, so this might be the strategy to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So
thanks again for both of the run for both of you you guys. Good luck to both of you.
Good luck to Samu.
And
good luck to Samu in the third place match. It's still gonna be a really good match to watch. And best of luck to you, JJ, in the finals.
And the finals, which will hopefully be the hypest match of them all.
Yeah,
horrible.
USA versus Japan. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's gotta be interesting. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of history with USA versus Japan in Sunshine, so
Yeah.
it should be a good match. And both Japan and USA is gonna be watching closely. So, any shoutouts to your fans before we wrap this up?
Just shout out to the entire SMS community, just keeping me going through this game. Because nothing would have happened like if I hadn't gotten into like all the Discord and stuff like that. If I was just like alone through it, I probably would have just stopped a long time ago.
Oh, that's
Beautiful words.
That's cute. That's
Really
cute.
good. Really good put. So I believe we have just wrapped about this. If anybody else has anything to say,
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully we will see you on the finals. And have a nice day, everybody.
And the first place decider. Don't forget
and-
that.
and-
Oh yeah, and the
the
third
third place
place
decider.
decider. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. Thank you so much. Bye bye, everybody.
See ya.
Goodbye.